close your eyes and imagine this. You're having the first date with the woman of your dreams. You're a little nervous because this is the opportunity of a lifetime for you. You're being very careful about everything that you say or do. The girl can sense that you're nervous and she's slowly losing interest. As the date is about to end, she already made up her mind about you and she plans to never see you again. The next few weeks are a literal torture for you. You cannot stop thinking about this girl, but she's already going out with other men. You're angry at yourself because you blew it, and now you're infatuated with someone who will never give you another chance. I'm pretty sure that most men can relate to something like this. When you're inexperienced with women, you're destined to blow it with some women that you're really interested in. But some of us have a hard time learning this stuff, and that's why in today's video, I will go over the top 4 mistakes guys make on the first date. Number 1, you're talking too much. The amount of men that still do this amazes me. They sit on the date and talk more than the woman. Not only does this bore the woman, but you're revealing too much. Some men talk about their entire life story on the first date. They talk about their job, all their hobbies, their friends, their family, and much more. When you don't allow a woman to make some imaginary stories about who you could be, she is quick to lose interest. What you should actually do is to talk only for about 20% of the time. It's because on average women say around 8,000 words per day, and men say only around 2,000. Also, when you shut up and let her talk, you get to know her very well, and you can decide if she's the right woman for you. Number 2, choosing the wrong place. Most men don't pay much attention to this, but men who are successful with women definitely do. That's because the place where you take a woman can completely mess your date up or make it amazing. Some of the worst date ideas I can think of are dinner dates or movie dates. Dinner dates are terrible. Not only do you spend a lot of money, but they're usually awkward. You're awkwardly sitting across the table from the girl, and you're both trying your best not to look weird while eating. I recommend dinner dates only if you know the person for a while and you two already had sex. Now let's break down the movie dates. Movie dates are actually even worse than dinner dates. You're basically sitting in the dark next to someone you don't know. You can't see the person, and you can't talk to them either. You waste 2 hours watching a movie when you could be somewhere else, already getting to know the girl. Once again, I only recommend movie dates to you if you had been intimate with the girl before. But now you might be asking, where do I take her then? Like I told you a minute ago, men who are good with women think about this in advance. Let me give you an example. Let's say that I have a date scheduled for 7 p.m. First, I take the girl for a short walk just to make the beginning boring, and also to see what she's like without committing to some expensive venue. While we're walking, I intentionally walk past a bar which is located really close to my apartment, but she obviously doesn't know that. As we're drinking and it's getting late, I suggest that we should continue our date at my apartment, and well, the rest is history. In the few hours she spent with me, we changed the locations 2 times, and it seems like we've been on 2 dates in one evening. This trick speeds up the seduction process, but I'll explain little tricks like this in another video. So in short, don't do movie dates or dinner dates. Simply try going for a walk, a coffee date, or take her to a bar. Number 3, holding back too much. Most men are shy and afraid to start touching a girl when the time is right, and sometimes even when she's giving them hints to do it. Most men are afraid because they don't want to come off as creeps. Because of that, the girl loses interest and gives up. I don't want that to happen to you again, so listen up. All girls behave the same way when they are ready to escalate things physically, and here's what they do. So firstly, she might be sitting or standing really close to you, even to the point where your bodies are touching. This means that she's comfortable with you. Secondly, she is touching your arms or shoulders. This is the second level of physical contact. Girls usually do this when they want you to start touching them back. Thirdly, she is exposing her neck, holding prolonged eye contact, or biting her lips. This is what they do when they're ready to be kissed. If you will pay attention to these things on your next date, you will know exactly when's the right time to start touching a girl, or when you should go for a kiss without hesitance. Number 4, asking to split the bill. If you're asking the woman you asked out on a date to split the bill, then there's something wrong with you. I understand that most of you people out there are broke, but if that's the case, then why would you invite the girl to dinner, for example? Like I mentioned before, there are many other better options to choose from. A simple, inexpensive coffee date, or a walk in a park, for example. If you insist on having a dinner or drinks, then just suck it up and pay for the girl. She chose to spend her valuable time with you. Paying for her is a nice gesture, and also a reinforcement of your role as a provider. So that's the video. If you got to this point, then I appreciate you. Show me some love by dropping a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.